It's Tuesday, May 15th. This is Castanet's Evening Update. I'm Wayne Moore. Flooding throughout the southern interior dominates our news today. We begin our coverage in Grand Forks, where residents have a feeling of calm apprehension as a second wave of floodwaters approaches. Pastor Brett Swope says he noticed the floodwaters returned on Tuesday when he drove down a local road covered in 15 centimeters of water. At least 1,500 homes in the Kootenay Boundary Regional District, which includes Grand Forks, remained evacuated Tuesday following flooding over the last several days. Okanagan Lake is expected to hit full pool by the end of the week and surpass it on the weekend. Sweltering heat, higher than normal snowpack levels, and predicted rainfall are mixing together to elevate the risk of flooding from creeks, streams, and Okanagan Lake. Central Okanagan Emergency Operations says bladder dams, gabion barriers, and sandbags will be installed at a number of locations along the foreshore on a priority basis. Okanagan Lake rose 48.5 centimeters to over 342 meters above sea level during the past week. That's 17 centimeters below full pool. In the South Okanagan, Orchard Haven Residential Care Home in Karamias being evacuated as a precaution. The area is on evacuation alert. However, officials have suggested people with livestock, mobility challenges, or medical conditions consider leaving now. And the risk of flooding along the Crow's Nest Highway has prompted the Okanagan-Similkameen School District to cancel school bus service between Hedley and Karamias for the balance of this week. Up north, Enderby has activated its Emergency Operations Center. Tate Bengston, Enderby CAO, said the EOC is being activated in anticipation of flooding so it can provide direction, control, coordination, and resource support in the event of an existing or anticipated emergency. And at Armstrong, overnight creek levels have dropped to the point that the advanced evacuation alert for property owners and citizens that live along Meehan Creek on the Willowdale Road, Patterson Avenue, and Lower Becker Street areas have been lifted. However, a state of local emergency remains in place. In other news, police in Osoyoos investigating a stabbing Monday afternoon at the Walnut Beach Resort. Sergeant Jason Beta says a 25-year-old man was found with what were believed to be stab wounds and taken to hospital. Beta says it's believed the attack was targeted. A Penticton panhandler says he's not deterred after the city placed garbage cans in the spot he's been using the past 4 years. Paul Braun, who's being prosecuted by the city for 8 unpaid bylaw tickets, called the move asinine. He says the trash cans take up more room than he did. The ribbon was cut Tuesday on a new $1 million trades training house on the Kelowna campus of Okanagan College.
We have completed a building project that means now our students will learn from the best instructors and the best facilities in the province.
2,700 square foot facility will house the next generation of carpenters, plumbers, and electricians. Alberta's highest court has ruled that a class action lawsuit against the Western Hockey League can proceed with the players involved. The suit contends that players have been paid less than the minimum wage, as little as $35 per week for between 40 and 65 hours of work. It's asking for back wages, overtime, and vacation pay. And the long arm of the law caught up with Castanet Vernon General Manager Leah Riley. Riley was arrested Tuesday as part of a Cops for Kids fundraiser. She exceeded her imposed bail of $1,000 and upon her release had co-worker Carrie Sargent arrested as well. Her bail was set at $1,500. Long-range forecast calling for sunshine for most of Wednesday with showers expected in the evening running through Thursday. Sun could return Friday in time for the start of the long weekend. Coming up tonight and tomorrow, the latest on Mission Creek, what you need in case of an emergency and bracing for the worst in Osoyoos. For these and the rest of the day's news, keep it here at castanet.net. For Castanet News, I'm Wayne Moore.